So, one of the key moments came from initial meeting with my mentor, Garrett. We were kind of bouncing some ideas. I was kind of sharing some things that I was passionate about. And I had mentioned the idea around building a project around the ideas of phones in the classroom in the school community. And he kind of helped me lean into it a little bit more and gave some perspective that really helped me realize that there was some good value in that. I really enjoyed tinkering with ThinkerBot to use it as a brainstorming tool and to dig deeper on questions I had. So leveraging some AI in that regard was super helpful, and the feedback was quality, and it was in real time. My project was really around devices, cell phones, their place in education, in this case by New York State, their place not in education, and the ban that is coming down that's going to go into, it's in effect, but our students will see it starting Tuesday when they come back to school. Device freedom. I see this as a personalized, like a project-based learning experience for students that teachers can tweak to their needs. I really started this as a result of seeing many of our students addicted to their devices during the school day. And them not really understanding the negative impact that their hyperconnection presented. I was seeing in my media tech class, as a tech integrator, I've always been about leveraging the devices to create and not just consume, but I'm watching my students just consume and consume and consume. As much as my class was to get them to create with tech, how do we really ultimately have a better relationship with our devices and understand, I guess, not only the power that they can bring, but sometimes the harm that they're creating just by being in their presence. So, I put that, use it for good and not just feed an algorithm. So, and just, to be more present in the world around them. So, obviously, I think the long-term goal is if students or teachers use this project and leverage it in their classroom, I think we see an improvement in overall physical health and mental health, as well as the ability to streamline their focus and their learning abilities while realizing the power that their devices hold. So, I wanted to shape this project ultimately to help students understand why this might actually be a good thing. I think, are the students, we call them digital natives. Do they truly know how to use those devices? I would probably argue no, but they're handed these at a very young age. I think you've all seen that one where the kid gets handed a magazine and he's like trying to scroll because he thinks it's a touchscreen magazine, but the kid is, because his first experience was having a tablet or an iPad. So really creating a project that aims to guide students in a better understanding of their relationship with tech and its place in their lives. And I think the entire school community benefits around students that are digitally well. I think this project aims to help get them to that place.